Hello everybody, my name is whimreaper and welcome back to the Sims 4 100 Baby Challenge. Now, as you can see, we are finally alone in the household with our second matriarch, Peggy Castle. So if you guys are new, it's a perfect time to be joining this series. We've just started season 2 with Peggy. She is pregnant right now, but we're only one donor in. If you haven't seen the first season, do not worry at all. You don't really need the context. I'll try to explain things as much as I can. But we are currently on the weekend waiting for this baby to be born. So what is there to do but make a little bit of cash? Now, we are starting off from 0 simoleons with Peggy. She's earned this amount from hacking, programming, and performing for tips. So all of this money is completely earned by her. The previous matriarch, Rita, did not contribute any of this, but she has also taken the house. Because I'm not all about that rags to riches life, just a little about that rags to riches life, you know? So we're gonna be doing that. So we're gonna see how much money she makes from hacking. Programming gives her only like 14 simoleons each time, but I'm thinking about giving her the freelance career for programming, which would really suit her skills. So that's one option. Another option is just playing for tips a lot, but we cannot have a job where she leaves a lot. So that's basically the deal. She could maybe make Sims Tube or whatever they're called videos as well. That would be another viable career option. But I just want to test out a few things with her. Now, that's not going to be compelling enough for the whole episode to get through, just her making a lot of money. So we're also probably going to hop into some of her siblings' households. If you don't know their background, it won't really make a difference. So don't worry about that. But I was thinking we might play with them, or we might pop into an NPC's household, a male NPC, and have him repopulate the world as well. That would be kind of fun on the weekends. I was thinking to play a male version of Peggy. Now, Jim Pickens, the guy who popped up there, was the first donor, for those of you who are unaware. 31 simoleons. Wow, 30 Prime really doesn't pay that much more than just hacking or regular programming. So I don't think we're going to go that route. I think I might sell the pet stuff we have here, and then I will allow her to keep that money, but I don't want to like go crazy with it. Alright, so that gave us about 920 simoleons. That's not terrible. At least we'll probably be able to pay our bills. I think they're actually quite expensive though. So I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is set auto lights to every room. So I'm thinking maybe we should get her to go play for some tips on a Friday night, and then she can head home for the rest of the evening after that. But I don't know where we'll go yet. Okay, so I have Peggy all set to play for tips on the street. Well, she's just practicing, but I sent her to Brightchester because I think this is probably a very good place to get some cash from, is a university on a Friday night in front of a pub. Like, I don't know of a better place that we could make money from than this. So here she is. She's actually quite stunning there in the street light. She's cringing at her own music, unfortunately, but she'll learn. She'll get good. I think it's just a little bit amusing that she's just like cringing as she performs for tips. All right, so I'm getting her to introduce herself to this lovely man, Cameron Fletcher. He's been in university for a long time since he's from Brightchester and from the university pack. I know that for sure. But we'll get to know him. He could be like on the side as a potential donor. We haven't done anyone from Brightchester yet, so that would be kind of cool. We could even share the big news. I mean, like, why hide it? It's fairly evident. It's like either he's gonna think we have some weird condition or we're pregnant. So we'll just tell him the truth. It looked like Bagel is here. He's talking with Becca. I think they were friends. Or maybe that was someone else, but whatever. Don't know why they're talking in the bathroom. Interesting. But yeah, I don't really feel like romancing anyone this time. At least not as Peggy. We might do it as a random sim just to get some more population in the neighborhood, like I said. But yeah, this time we're just going to be making some cash. And you know what? I don't think there's any rules against playing violin in the bar, so we're going to do that. Hopefully that'll make us a little bit more money. We didn't actually make anything outside, so we'll play a concerto, see if that'll impress people a little more than just any old violin playing. So it looks like we can play in here, which is good. That would actually be really cool to have, like, she's like a fiddler come into the bar and all of that. Oh, she got some money. See, so she's actually doing a lot better inside. Okay, so that's good to know. If you go in the buildings, you might make more tips. But now I think I will spend Saturday in another household and Sunday back with her, but it's just gonna be some brief snippets from the other household for the most part. And Sunday she should be giving birth. So yeah, please start leaving baby name suggestions, by the way. So far I've had to come up with almost all of them, but you know, I'll take your suggestions, don't worry about it. But we're gonna let her head on back, I think, and then we will hop into somebody else's household, which I'm not even sure who it'll be yet, so it'll be a surprise. What I have done is I have picked the most interesting looking dude out of the randomly generated Sims, and we are going to use him to repopulate the neighborhood. So we're going to see what he is. He's a sergeant minor, so he's already level 4 of the military career. Does he have any skills? He has some skills, actually. This is really interesting. I wonder if this is part of the update that happened today or not, where, like, there's actually stuff going on about him, but he is unflirty. Now, what we might have to do is just edit that out because it'll be really hard for us to have any relationships then. And we need to have some good relationships. So, what I'm thinking is we will pick either the same or different male Sims on the weekends to go in and repopulate the world, since we're running out of Sims for Peggy to have kids with, which is an issue. So, let me know what you think of that idea of how that method of repopulating the world, but that's what we're doing today anyway. I think it'll be kind of funny, like almost like a reverse 100 baby, where it's like guys repopulating the world and then Peggy is also doing it at the same time. But yeah, do you want me to continue on with him or just choose different guys? So I guess maybe I won't edit his traits, just since we're only going to be using him for this episode, or at least for now that's the plan. And then if we use him long term, we might be able to buy him some reward traits or something. So let's let him finish his chips, and then we will go and impregnate some women. Alright, we are here. He needs to work out for his job anyway, so I was thinking, let's just get him to start working out. This lady here is an elder, so we cannot have a chance with her, but we might meet some other women here early in the morning. It looks like someone has already arrived, so, and with shower woohoo, this is gonna be like the easiest hookup spot ever. And he actually doesn't have the worst outfits I've seen, so I'm kind of happy with him as a pre-made, well, not pre-made, but like as a randomly generated sim. It's really refreshing to say the least, to see a sim that makes some sense. He has a really unique look about him. I just thought he was kind of charming, so he is gonna be our dude to repopulate the world. And look at him strut that pink jacket. I actually really like it on him. It suits him really well. Okay, so we're gonna try to explain this unflirty sim. He wants to get to know these women and have a ton of kids, maybe because, like, he's in the military and he's scared that he'll have no legacy. So he just wants to, like, romance all these women and try to have a kid before he has to go off to war. That's the story. It's a little more bleak than I would have usually do. He's actually a loner as well, but you know, he's gonna push through his stress and he's gonna try to have some kids. Now, we'll see as many as we can do. It might only be one. We'll see how his needs are and everything like that. But we're just trying to populate the world. So, you know, we gotta come up with a storyline for all of these new families. It is like actually quite the catch. Yeah, like I would say for an adult sim, he would be considered very attractive. But we will let her go to the bathroom. Maybe we will even just like dip our toes in the water. I don't know. Is this the women's bathroom? I never know which one is which. It seems like the red one is the women's one. Maybe he can quickly just use the washroom as well. So that, is she leaving though? We don't want her to leave. I think that she's gone. But there is another woman here. It looks like, oh, it's Peggy. That would be so weird to do the challenge the opposite way around. It would definitely be cheating too. But we could have kids with this guy at some point. It would be a bit of a challenge for Peggy, that's for sure. But I think that would be kind of funny now that we're using him in this episode. It would definitely give a little bit of background when we meet these people instead of just like, oh yeah, here's some NPC. But yeah, it's she left. So sad. Okay, I guess we're having like half bald blue hair lady. She's a gym trainer. Maybe we'll just have a friendly introduction. Alright, he is using like bad pickup lines and like crudely complimenting her appearance and all of this, but she's really liking it. So I think we're gonna continue doing it. See, like all the unflirty interactions have these locks beside it. We don't want to do any of this though. I think we just want to keep complimenting her until we get a flirtation bar, and then we should be able to just like slide on into her DMs, you know? So I'm thinking we could try to exchange numbers. I don't know why it says like automatically these things are bad if Sims will still respond to them. I think it just gets up the relationship a little bit slower than other Sims might. But he's got like a good reputation from all of this. So I'm gonna send him to the bathroom and then hopefully she'll still be here. I think, yeah, she's in our group. We've sent her our number and then we will see if we can woohoo with this charming woman. Alright, yet another person walked out on us. I don't think we're having any luck with him. It's just really, really difficult. I'm gonna see if a Meredith would want to have a kid. I don't she's technically related to Peggy. So like I don't know, if they had a kid they wouldn't be able to like I don't know, like it wouldn't be able Peggy wouldn't be able to have a kid with their kid. But like we could just do it. I don't know. I don't see any other women around. Like everyone's leaving. Oh, there's this lady, but yeah, I don't know if she will come talk to us or what. I don't know. I don't think we're having any luck with him. He might be a complete write off. I didn't think having the unflirty trait would really affect things that much, but it really definitely does. Okay, we have one more woman here. She's an ambitious sim. She is in university for physics. I feel like this is kind of a woman. He might be like, you know what? She's the type of woman who makes me not want to just have a fling so I can have a kid. She makes me want to actually settle down. I feel like this would be like a lifetime partner for him. It would be a lot less awkward. I have cheated his needs, but because the 100 baby challenge is centered on Peggy, I'm gonna say that's okay. Like, honestly, we're just doing this to repopulate the neighborhood. If I had MC Command Center, I would have been like, you know what, this is taking too long. Boost up their whole, like, flirtation bar. I'm not against cheating all the time, I just don't like to do it a ton, especially not for the main part of this challenge, which I promise for those of you who are new, I never cheat, or if I do cheat, I make up for it by not counting anything towards it. So this is a rare exception and it's not even that big of a deal, but we're going to try to start flirting with her. I think that she's actually taking this quite well. She's even like agreed to hang out with us right off the bat. So let's try a bit of a flirt with her, see where that gets us. Alright, I'm gonna have him ask her to join the household because she keeps rejecting his flirting and it's super duper annoying and I don't know why because she doesn't have any like traits like that at all. She's just like, no, as soon as you flirt with me, I don't like it. Even though they're getting along super duper well. And like when he compliments her regularly, she's like all over it and it's fine. It just doesn't make any sense. Hopefully she'll join the household. There we go. Just have her move there. Good. They're rich now too, which is super good. Okay, now I'm gonna have him flirt with her, and I'm gonna control her at the same time because I am so so done. It's like 9 p.m. We started at like 9 a.m. I definitely don't want to miss the birth of Peggy's child for this. I'm just gonna speed run this right now with them both in the same household. Also, if you guys do want to give me some like suggestions or you want to make some sims for me to be in this challenge, please put them in the gallery with hashtag whimreaper repop. That'll be in the description as well, so check for it there if you want to make me a sim, and please do comment that you have left it so I can know where to look for it. Finally, we can try her baby. Oh, that took so long. It is 2 a.m., so it took nearly 24 hours. I guess in real life time, that's ridiculously short, but in Sims time, that is really, really hard to actually spend that long. Like, I don't think it's ever been that long. I'm going to just unlock this. I don't know if I can. You know what? I don't even care. If it's gonna be like that, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a shower in some random place they can both get to. There, the happy couple. Hopefully she will be pregnant. I guess we can find out right away. That's super awkward that it's just in the hallway, but no one seems to care, so that's cool, I suppose. Yeah, literally no one cares. Whatever. The deed is done, and we will switch back to Peggy once I know for sure that, what's her name? Jana is pregnant. We return to Peggy in the third trimester. She is currently fixing up the computer, and yeah, we don't have money to just splurge on replacing stuff anymore, so that'll probably be a skill she gets up quite a bit, is the handiness skill. I think she should be giving birth not too much later than this. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. I wonder if she'll have twins or just one baby. I have a couple name ideas, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty silly because literally, if you guys follow Call Me Kevin, Jim Pickens, who is the Sim who I recreated in this game, who is the first donor. But anyway, his first child's name was first name because that's the default first name in The Sims 4. So I feel like Peggy might stay a little bit true to that naming trend because she's a fan of his, but she also might be a little more respectful. Maybe she'll just like idolize him by naming her kid like Jim Jr. or something like that. That would also be a thing. I could see her doing like Jimmy. Oh, she needs to listen to music. You know what? Maybe we should do that. I don't. Okay, it's jazz. We're allowed to listen to music as long as it's not pop or alternative, by the way, because those genres influence baby gender, which is not allowed in this challenge, but we can listen to jazz. There we go, and it was that easy to get that part of the aspiration done. It looks like she is very cold, but I think we might as well head on out and play for some tips. She's also kind of tired, but I don't think it'll be too long before the end of the episode. We are at the library in Willow Creek. You might not recognize it. That is because it is a lot I designed for my World Overhaul save file. If you don't know what that is, there is a playlist on my channel. I would recommend you check it out if you're into that kind of thing. But we're gonna play and see if we get any tips. I think playing a concerto might be more effective. This librarian is just so gorgeous. I keep looking at her and I'm like, wow, is that really a randomly generated sim? I think so. She is so pretty. Wow. I want her to be our friend now. Like, she's just so, like, interesting looking. Maybe she's a horrible person. I guess we can find out. I just feel like she's a young adult as well. Like, she looks like the type of girl that Peggy would just be like, you look like someone I could get along with. I just think it's so wholesome to make friends in this game. Like, they're just, aw, like, I just love it. It's just, such a lovely time, and like, oh my gosh, she is like perfect for a librarian. I just love her. Like, I can't get over how much better the randomly generated Sims have been just this time around. I wonder if that's been something that, oh, she's good. Oh my gosh. She might be a good influence on us. We're kind of a rebel. Let's skill the or share the spirit of new skill day. Didn't even hug her already. Look how good they're getting along. Oh my gosh, compliment her outfit. Is a fantastic outfit. Like all the support. Let's discuss the best violinist. See if she has any interest in that. Oh my gosh. Even invite her to feel our baby. I just feel like so much solidarity with this woman we just met. But I mean, I think it's okay, right? I don't know. It's just like something. Oh, she's neat. Like, look, she's like the perfect librarian. I love her so much. Oh, she has to do her job. It's okay. Go ahead and put away those books, honey. I love her. We should have her for dinner when we have our baby. And just, she could meet our kid. Like, I'm already planning her to be like the fake aunt of the family, and we don't even know her. And just as I was about to quit recording, Peggy goes into labor, so we're gonna have the baby at the hospital. I don't think anyone will come with us. Like, we're not even gonna bother inviting Jim. We've seen how unreliable he is in the past. So we're just gonna go with her all by ourselves. Actually, maybe our mom can come. She might not even stay though. Like, nobody ever stays. That's one thing I do wish they would have fixed in this update, but I'm not complaining. It looks like it's a very good update. I haven't had very much chance to play with it yet though. Here we are. The nurse actually, or the doctor actually, looks quite capable for once. Usually they look really strange in this save file I've found. I guess the strange ones have all quit or died off. But we're gonna have our mom like feel the baby and we're gonna brighten her day. This is so weird that we're having a woman who is not Rita go into that operating room. Look at her strut in those high heel boots. I mean, all the power to her. I wouldn't be able to survive in those things for a second, let alone while you're pregnant. But you know, she can handle it, then good for her. It looks like we have no doctor at the moment. Oh, it just automatically sets up. Cool, cool. You know, that's fine. She has some interesting eye makeup going on, but you know what? Compared to our other doctors, I feel pretty safe about this. It's gonna be a lovely experience for Peggy's first birth, which is craziness. I'm so excited to see if we have a boy or a girl or both. And for once, I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. Because, yeah, if you guys are new, last season we kept having a boy after boy after boy, and we needed a girl for the new matriarch, and it was stressful, but now it doesn't matter. So, it's lovely. And let's see our baby. It's a boy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stick with the idea of calling him Jimmy, because it's Jim Pickens' kid. And it seems like we just had one. That's okay. So, our first baby, Jimmy Castle. Perfect, perfect, perfect. He is so cute. Let's give him a little bounce, and then I'm sure we'll head home. Please comment below if you have any particular donor suggestions. Or yeah, like I said, definitely go ahead and make Sims for me to use and just hashtag them whimreaper repop. Again, it'll be in the description. But I always love to hear your suggestions, no matter what they are. Go ahead and comment anything you like down below, and I will be happy to accommodate it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And as always, I hope that you have a great day, and I hope that I see you in another video. Goodbye!